Yo, hey! I hope you're doing great. So, today I'm gonna be reacting to Tubeway Army. Tubeway Army. And then the song is called Our Friends Electric 79. Wait, what? I'm a little confused here, but this is a song suggestion by Tommy Devlin. And he said this is from about 1979 when the song was first released, and give a good idea of how the song was originally recorded and how Gary Numan wanted people to think of it. The second is from about 40 years later of it. The second is from 2017, I think, and it's good representation of how he performed it and thought of it at the time. So it seems that I have different video, but we're gonna do the first one first. So yeah, I'm interested to see. I haven't heard this group. Also, the composer Gary Numan, and I will listen to it, and then when I do the second reaction, I will have that in mind. Maybe I should do both of them after one after another. That way I have a good idea. But yeah, I'm interested to see. 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm interested to see what's the difference after many years. So should be interesting. So yeah, Tommy, thank you so much for your suggestion. I'm very excited about this. So I'm gonna react to this as a classical guitarist. So pretty much I'm gonna listen to the whole thing without stopping, right? So you're gonna see my reaction, and then I will give you an analysis, a review, and maybe I can begin to play and stuff from the beginning and do all the stuff. So yeah, let's see how this goes. And also check out my Patreon if you want to do some suggestion directly to me. Also check out all my early access if you want to have early access to all the videos, and also if you want to see all my videos that don't make it to YouTube because YouTube blocked them, so you can probably I can cleanse them and have some Pink Floyd stuff there too. I have a collection, and you can check it out. So let's do this. But wait, what? Okay. So we begin with the action very fast, so I'm gonna play again.
So now I'm alone. Now I can think for myself.
Cheers, man.
About little deals and issues. Things that I just don't understand. Like a white light at night.
Okay.
Or it's like touch at times. I don't think I mean anything to you.
So interesting.
So I open the door. It's the friend I left in the hallway. Please sit down.
Such an interesting group.
I can't
Man,
shadow on the wall.
to relax.
You know I hate to ask, but the friend's electric. Only mine's broke down. And now I've no one to love. So I found out your reason for the phone calls and smiles. And it hurts and I'm lonely, but I should never have tried. And I missed you tonight, so it's time to leave. You see, I mean everything to me.
Okay. Whoa, relax. I love this song actually by Pedro Gabriel. That was so interesting. Okay. I don't know. Obviously, but it was very intense in the sense of their looking, and I don't know. Yeah, that looking is very. They're looking like that's very intense, right? Obviously, the music feels like a alien, or like extraterrestrial. Because obviously we are this time that we are doing a lot of experimentation with the synthesizer and electronic sounds. It does repeat a little bit. It repeat a little bit. Obviously, I'm missing something from the whole thing. Again, that's my take, in the sense that I don't know what they're trying to get to with this. Our friends electric, obviously the electric part come from all this electric sound, and it sounds like like aliens, like extraterrestrial, whatever. So yeah, this is so interesting. I mean, obviously I had the bass and the drum, but I don't even know if I hear a guitar.
There's a man outside.
I'm guessing I can hear the electric guitar with the bass doing the same thing. But I hear very bigly the the electronic sound from the synthesizer. Now I hear maybe this is the guitar with sounding with the electric sound too. Again, for 79, I think that people were experimenting with this a lot, with this sound, which is the beginning of the 80s. And you know, yeah. So in other words, I think that the main goal that they do all this is just create a shock, right? Which, you know, people love that, right? People love that shock, and maybe at this time this was a big thing, you know. Now I want to see the next one. but again, I'm checking this, and I cannot add a lot to it in the sense that I can just give you what was my experience, right? Obviously, here now we have a little noise change. We're adding some arpeggios, right? And the harmony going in a different place. Man, these looks are so intense. Obviously, I don't know, they were trying to scare and have this, I don't know how to say it.
So now I'm alone.
Very intense.
Now I can think for myself about little deals and issues, things that I just don't understand. I can white light at night, or it's like touch at times. I don't think I've been anything to you.
You can hear the guitar. Obviously, I know that live, this is a music video. He gave me that vibe, but live, this should be really interesting. I know, I love the bass, you know, moving, walking is very nice. So that's what I got. Interesting. Also super electronic. But you know, it's also nice to see how it works. Have Fire Integrant actually, I hear that electronic sound so loud. So I'm looking forward to the live version to see what's the difference actually. So that's what I got for this video. So that was very nice. So Tommy, thank you so much. I'm gonna check out the other video now, the comparison. So yeah, let me see. Give me a moment. Oh, maybe Tommy want me to do like the 2 songs in one video. I see. Okay, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, Tommy. I'm gonna do now the other video. To make it one, right? Just to not do different video, because then it will be, you know. So that's the first video. Now I'm gonna watch live. So yeah, so that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm just checking something here. Okay, that makes sense. So Tommy, instead of 5, yeah, okay. So let's do this now live. This should be interesting. So they have 1,000,003. Yeah, it's the same. And this is 2018. So he said this is from the the second is from about 40 years later, 2017-18, and it's a good representation of how he performed it and thought of it at that time. So he continued, as Friend Electric have deliberate honest about it. Right, so we noticed that, right? It doesn't really have any hook in the melody. It does not really have a chorus. A choir, large percentage of vocals are just Gary Numan speaking. There are other things about it as well. There was how Gary Numan appeared and performed when the song first released. And he appeared cold, stiff, and unappealing. And then there was how he sang the song in a very agitated, anxious manner, almost as if he was giving an urgent lecture or sermon. But the song became a huge hit and went to number 1 on the UK singles chart in June 1979, where it stayed for 4 weeks. It is now widely regarded as one of the most important synth-based pop songs. Yeah. If you think of famous rock guitar riff, the synth riff on this song are almost iconic to synth music, as those guitar riffs are for rock. Gary Numan was very heavily criticized by many people in the music industry who accused him of putting proper musicians out of business because of his approach to making music. Gary Numan himself responded to this by saying, "I can't sing, I can't really play an instrument, I suppose I'm so bad, I'm distinctive." After 2 suggestion requests, I will... Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, super interesting. Yeah, so... Yeah, it's very odd, and again, at this time, having all this electronic sound, it made it very interesting. So I'm gonna check the next one. Let's see. I'm very excited. Huh. Let's see. Actually, this is very different, actually. Oh, this is so different, yes. I like this better. Yeah. This is super nice, actually.
So now I'm alone. Now I can think for myself. And about little deals and desk use, and things that I just don't understand. Like a white light that night, or a sly touch at times. And I don't think it meant anything to you.
Life is 1,000 times different.
So I found out your reason for the phone calls and smiles. That it hurts and I'm lonely, and I should never have tried. And I missed you tonight, so it's time to leave. And you see, this means everything to me.
Man, live, this is amazing live. Oh man, that was amazing. That was great.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Actually, he sings very well. Actually, I don't know what. That was really good. Okay, so this is a really good comparison. So live, this is a new song. Not new song, but it have what it did was that the first one, it felt like it was from the beginning to the end very electronic, which you know what it was. It is an electronic song, right? But in this one, obviously, just to see them moving around, that just makes such a huge difference. Also, the singer, the way that he sings, he add more singing to it, which is really good. Obviously my kids are crying and I'm trying to let me see if I can concentrate here. I'm telling you. Okay, there we go. So okay, I'm back. So again, he does, when he sings sometimes, it's very nice, and also the talking part is nice too. What I mean is that in the sense of like, there's a life when he does it. Compared to the other one, this one's one more life. And yeah, I agree that the 79 video was more stiff, right? But also seeing the other instrument moving, and I can hear the guitar. The synthesizer was not as loud, right? It was just perfect. But then also in some sections of the song, they will, like, for example, there's a section that the synthesizer stay by itself. I don't think that the original they do that. And what it does is it gives the aspect of surprising the music. In other words, they took the same song, but they add special things to different sections of the song to make it unique, which it did sounded more unique. And again, the singer sounds really great, and just the performance per se is great. And also listening to this, the first time that I hear the other one, I got a little bit like, okay, it's repetitive. In this one, I didn't even feel that it was very repetitive because it was very enjoyable. So yeah, I think that the live version is great. I love it. And yeah, I think that that's my take. So Tommy, thank you so much. I really like this comparison. Yeah, it's the same song, but it's just very different. And here is show you why it's so important to move and all this stuff and feel live, because in the first one the connection with the people was non-existent, and this one it was just the people and the band together connecting, and it was amazing. So yeah, good stuff. think that that's where I'm gonna leave. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Okay, bye.